Hey y'all, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. And if you're returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them, I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. Remember that time and energy are fluid. So I could be talking about the past, present, or the future. I'm going to say that again. I could be talking about the past, the present, or the future. As a matter of fact, I might not even be talking about you or your story. Take the parts that resonate and leave everything else behind. I'm saying that because yesterday I had to block somebody from my channel because during the live premiere, there was somebody in my comments just going crazy, like that ain't me, and then it just hit dogs hollering. Child, don't holler in my comments, okay? If you're watching the video and automatically you start getting triggered, maybe you should click off. I'm just saying, because coming into my comments and going crazy, talking about why do you keep talking about the same thing, baby? I'm talking about whatever cards pop out. That's what I'm talking about. I don't have any control over it. I'm literally just tossing cards and just picking them out randomly. If that's the story that comes out, that's the story that comes out. If it doesn't resonate for you, if you feel triggered, yo, click off the video. Maybe you shouldn't be watching tarot. Just saying. I love that you come here and I love that you support my work. But if a reading triggers your ass that bad, click off the video. Don't watch me. Don't watch anybody else, because right now is probably not the good time. If watching a video triggers you that bad, where you got to be in the comments talking about that ain't me and they don't need to. We're not doing that. I'm not doing it, okay? And I'm not going to participate in it. And please, 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 do not come in the comments talking crazy, because that is the quickest way to get blocked and banished from my channel, period. This is love and light, but hella gangster, because I will cut you off. Ain't got no problem with it. If I can cut off my mama and cut off all my whole damn family, I can cut you off too. You're a stranger. Means absolutely nothing to me, okay? Keep it cute. Keep it clean. That's all I ask while you're here. That is all I ask. I am doing this as a service because this is what God calls me to do. If you don't like the story, I can't help you with that. Maybe it's more of a you thing and less of a me thing. It ain't got nothing to do with me, okay? So now that we got that out of the way, if you would like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, my information is below in the description box, and I invite you to join me for a session. But I can almost guarantee you, if you don't like my general collectives, you ain't gonna like a personal. Just saying. All right, y'all, let's get into it. It was just a really weird exchange. And I think originally I was commenting from my personal page, my personal YouTube. So I even said to her, I was like, yo, you could totally just like not be watching the video. And she basically told me to leave her alone. I'm like, yo, you're on my channel, like all in my comments going crazy. What's the problem? And so she told me to leave her alone and get out of her world. And so I blocked her. I blocked her from my personal channel, and then I realized, oh damn, I'm not even watching from my own channel. So I changed accounts, went into my and just blocked. We don't have time for that. I literally don't have time for that. But for those of y'all who are rocking with me, who love the content, thank you for being here. Let's jump in and see what Spirit wants to talk about today. And I feel like the reason why some of these stories, and I know that they get really redundant, we get tired of talking about the Karmics because we don't really care about what's going on with them. But I feel like the reason why this energy keeps coming back up is because these people are still in our energy. I would not be able to pull this stuff up if they weren't actually in our energy. So again, don't be mad at the messenger. I'm just here to spread the message. If you don't like the message, click off the video. That's all I can say, okay? All right, so let's get into it. I hope everybody's having a really good day so far. whenever you happen to catch this. All right, let's get into it. Immediately, I don't like this energy. Because I feel like you have somebody here, and I don't know who this is, but you have somebody that wants to come, that wants to spin the block. But it feels more like stirring the pot. It's almost like somebody wanting to come back in to stir up some shit you've already removed yourself from. I also think that this person, it's, and in terms of where you are in this collective, I am, and I'm always going to guide you from the perspective of like how you should manage this energy, because what it feels like if you have been working towards like financial recovery, say you had some tough times and you really had to kind of like work your way out of a hole. I'm talking to you, okay? If you have been working yourself, like I want to say to the bone, but you've been working on financial recovery, you're working to regain your stability. I feel like you've got somebody here trying to come back into your life. I don't have, whether it's a masculine or a feminine, I don't really have that information at this point because there's a gang of people on these cards. But I feel like there's someone here who is wanting to spin the block because right now they're on the bottom half of the wheel. I don't even have the wheel out here, but I can see based on the cards that I do have. This feels like somebody wanting to come towards you. And whoever this person is, they've done something either to you that was unjust. They've lied about you or lied on you. They may have even lied about your work or whatever it is you do for work. But the thing is that you are stable and this person may not be. And I feel like they're wanting to come towards you with an expectation that you would be generous to help them in their bind right now. Because right now, the biggest energy that I have is they're upside down. They're very unbalanced, emotions all over the place. I heard fall from grace. So I don't know what's going on in their life, but this person's life is upside down right now and they want to come spin the block because they're hoping that since you've been over here working so hard on your financial recovery that you got a little bit to share with them. I don't know how I feel about that. I called it before I called it. So yeah. And see, this is why karmics don't like me. Because not only am I going to tell you about what they're planning or what they're plotting, I'm also going to help you navigate away from it. Okay. So here's the thing. I said it before before all of the rest of these cards came out. You've been working really hard to reestablish yourself, to gain control over your own life, to recover financially. Like I said, if you were in a hole, you've been digging your way out of that hole to get yourself, at a really good, on a really good even playing field. The person that's trying to approach you, what they don't want you to know is number one, they're very unhappy with the decisions that they've made. And the crazy part about it is right now, not only are they completely upside down, but they've lost control over whatever they thought that they were doing. But I also see here too, I hadn't considered this. While somebody may want to approach you for some kind of assistance, they may not have the means to travel. So, because it's kind of, I got two travel cards. They're both in the reverse. So they may not have a vehicle. They may not, they may not have the means to come towards you. But as bad as they want to, they may not have a vehicle to do that, or they may not have the ability to travel towards you. Okay. But here's the thing. whoever this person is or whoever they were in your life, this is somebody who they want, like I've been saying this. This is somebody who wants to be a part of your life, but it's like after you've done the recovery work. So say in the past when you were down, they may have been on the upper half of the wheel, but because of their funky ass decisions, now they're on the bottom half of the wheel and you worked your way up to get out of the hole. So now you're on top, right? But here's the thing. They want what you have or want to have the stability that you've created for yourself, but they don't want to actually put in that work for themselves, right? They kind of want to ride on your coattail. They want to ride on your coattail. And instead of this person prioritizing getting their own life together, they will rather spin the block and come back towards you because they're so unhappy with their financial status. They're hoping that you would help them, and they're hoping that you won't see or won't know that the fact that they're coming back around is for that purpose. I'm only going to say this one time during this reading. Please remember, I'm not always talking about the same person. Because I'm looking at this and I'm kind of giggling because I'm like, this is somebody that wasn't even on my radar, but I'm like, I see it now. I'm like, oh, okay. These readings aren't always going to be about the same set of people. Okay. I keep reminding you because I think some of y'all forget. All right. Yeah, the only reason why they want to come back towards you is because now they see that you're, I kind of also feel like, too, this person may not be, like, they don't really understand how you were able to get out of this hole. So it's almost like they may want your assistance to help get them out of their hole. But remember, I always say this, too. We're not interrupting nobody's karma. When you step in to help them, you catch some of what they're supposed to be getting. Let them get their karma on their own. So if somebody's life is upside down, you got to leave them where they at. You have to. Because at what point are you making, if it ain't your own, and it's a really dicey thing even when it's your kids. Like if you've got adult children who are making really bad decisions or whatever, sometimes you got to let them learn. They got to figure stuff out for themselves. You cannot jump in to save them every single time. Okay. Look at this. See, yes. So now I do not like this energy. I'm not even lying. Oh yeah, I'm not. We're not playing with this person. Cuz here's the thing. You're working towards building your legacy. So I may be talking to somebody here who is really working hard towards obtaining, gaining, creating generational wealth for themselves, for their family, creating the kind of stability that maybe you didn't grow up with, okay? And the crazy part about it is, I feel like instead of you feeling or lamenting over the fact that this particular relationship, I see so much here, because I kind of get the impression that this person also entertained other people. And this is like, I'm not saying this is a romantic relationship, because the specific relationship that's on my head right now has nothing to do with romance. So I'm putting that out there because I want you to kind of open up your mind a little bit. It's not that same lazy ass ex. It's not, you know what I'm saying? Just, I need y'all to get out of that. Because what this feels like is, it feels like this person that wants to come back towards you, this person, and this is definitely like a spin the block situation. They're kind of in regret that, like, maybe you've removed yourself from their energy, or you've kind of just removed yourself, right? You've removed yourself. They're kind of in regret that they don't have, I feel like they're in regret because the attachment to you isn't the same. Like the level of access, that's what I heard. The level of access that they have to you has diminished a lot, okay? So this person wants to come towards you with some kind of an apology, but like I said, I feel like what they're trying to hide is their need. They're trying to hide the fact that they need something from you. Collective, I feel like you will already intuitively understand this. You'll already know the truth. I think you will already know the truth of the situation. You're going to recognize how somebody is like, it doesn't matter. I want you to pay attention to not just what's being said, but to the words that are not being said, to the words that are underneath, in between, like read between the lines. Don't just take what somebody is telling you at face value. Because somebody here has got their eye on your 10 of Pentacles that they haven't done anything to earn, that they have no hand in, but they want a piece of it. And it's because their life is currently upside down. And they may also be dealing with some endings here that, again, like they are trying to keep that quiet because definitely I'm getting this fact here that somebody here is not only are they unhappy, they're unhappy, they've lost control over their life or their own situation. They're experiencing endings right now. And I feel like them coming in here to make a gesture or to offer some kind of an apology, it feels like an empty apology because the cup is technically empty. There's nothing in this cup. And interesting, it's kind of like what they would like for you to do is to overlook the fact that there have been injustices in the past. So, see what I say. Uh-huh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Again, like I said, I feel like this person, whoever this is, wants to come towards you. And it may not just be, okay, because it may not be just one person. I'm looking at this in a different light. This may not be just one person. It could be like they're not alone. They're not, when they approach you, they're not approaching you by themselves. So this person, this could be up to 3 people. This could be up to 3 people. So it's kind of like, hypothetically, like somebody, I'm going to just give you a broad example. A person, their significant other, and say a kid. Okay, just something like that. Or like a person and they got 2 kids or something like that. They're not coming by themselves, okay? There are other people kind of like involved. But what's crazy is like they want to come and pitch like a new cycle, or they want to try to express some type of love to you in hopes of, because here I'm looking at the cards here that have something to do with abundance. And the thing that is troubling me is I see somebody here who is definitely going through something. This also could be, they could be going through something legal as well. I hadn't considered that, but they could be going through a legal situation that may not be going in their favor. That's another thing. Um, but I'm also getting the sense, I'm looking just at the section where all the pentacles are. I'm having a conflict right here because I see what they want or what their scope, what they're looking at. And they're hoping that you are not aware of it, or they're hoping that you are not cutting them off. Yeah, like it's almost like they're hoping that this is not like your relationship, that you haven't like like you haven't severed ties completely. Like they're hoping, it feels almost like a desperation, like someone is really hoping that they can come back and try to, try to prioritize like the relationship between you and them, now that whatever they've been dealing with is kind of fallen by the wayside. But I still feel like they coming towards you with lies. There's a lie here. And I feel like the main reason why they're approaching you, it has something to do with their stability, yours and theirs, or yours and their lack of. Because this is what they're trying to accomplish. I feel like they're wanting to come towards you, definitely getting spin the block energy. But it also comes with an element of trying to like rehash something that you've already kind of just, you've walked away from it. You're not tripping off of it. You're so removed. You've already kind of moved on. You've moved on. This person has not. So since they haven't moved on, they still have this hope. I don't know. It kind of feels kind of like a hopeful energy of like, well, maybe if I just come towards them and say that I've healed, especially if they know, kind of like if you're on a spiritual journey and they're aware of it. Because again, I don't know who I'm talking about. This is a funny story here. Because it's kind of like I feel like they want to come towards you, but again, all connected to the lies, and there's betrayal here. Because I feel like they're at a deficit. They got their hand out. They're hoping that you be generous with them because you're over here working your ass off, and evidently it can be seen. So other people can also see like how far you've come and how much you've developed over time, or whatever, however much time you've been away from this person. But it feels like they want to come towards you saying like, they want to kind of prioritize your relationship with them. They're, feeling regretful, but I'm telling you, there's lies, and this apology is empty. The apology is empty. And I'm also getting the energy too, like even if, like I said, they may come to you trying to say that they've healed, but they haven't. They haven't. And they don't want you to know, because they don't want you to see. They're hoping that you don't catch on. Child, I think this person thinks you stupid. You already know the truth. I love this. You already know the truth. You already know the truth. Intuitively, you already understand what they're trying to do. You already know that there are some kind of like secrets, and there's a lot here. Like, I think you are already aware of like anything that's been hidden, or if they've been trying to keep secrets. I think intuitive, like I said, even before I start pulling all these, intuitively, I think you already know, and I think you're already going to know. Okay. All right. I think intuitively you're already going to know. And the reason why is because I think because of your previous dealings with this person, you already kind of know like the way that they operate. I think you already kind of know like the way that they would approach you. It's like you're already aware of the demon that you've had to slay. So when demons present themselves, it's child, they can't even mask this. You already see it for what it is. You already see it for what it is. The crazy part about it is this person, while they might come in and try to be like, I feel like they may try to like love bomb you. This person has never actually been committed to your connection. So even if you had love for this person, they're the kind of love that they, or lack thereof, child, I don't even know the degree, because they've never been committed to your connection. This could be a friend, this could be family, this could be anybody. I'm not necessarily getting romantic energy off of this. I'm not necessarily getting romantic energy, at least not on your part. um but I kind of think that this person, while they may want to come towards you, you know, I love you. I'm just getting like this crazy ass love bombing energy and like all the lies that are around it. But again, like I said, you're going to see it. I think you're already going to know. You're going to know already. Intuitively, you already see exactly why. And at the very center, this particular Four of Swords, the imagery on the card is basically like there's two people. One person is healed, the other person is not, and one person's waiting for the other person to heal. And I never recommend that. Child, we ain't waiting for nobody to do what they gotta do. You need to go figure your shit out. I have I have this new deck, but it's got like 106 cards. It's a tarot deck, but it's got again cards. And I haven't quite been able to figure out how to shuffle them all. I want to use it, but I haven't figured out how to shuffle them all because the cards are like really stiff. Yeah, didn't I say? I said right now they're struggling. They want to come in and love bomb me. That's what it is. They want to love bomb because now I want to commit to you. Now I want to come back towards you. But you know what's funny? This person thinks this person wants to be respected so badly. Okay. This person, I feel like, again, you could be however you're living, you could be in a position where they can kind of see what you're doing. It's going to be different for everybody because it almost gives me like a watching energy because they're waiting. They're waiting on your I heard they're waiting on your return, like the return on your investment, because that's what this 10 of Pentacles is down here. Everything that you've been working towards, all that digging yourself out of that financial hole, whatever. Again, remember I've said in other readings, part of the reason why you may have been in that hole is because I think this person here might have had a hand in helping get you there. Okay. Now, I do have somebody wanting to come towards you, but they want to love bomb you. It feels very weird. And it's because, like I said, their life is upside down. They got a bunch of responsibilities. They're feeling very weighed down. And so now they're coming to you. They want to come towards you with an expectation that you would help them out. You would be generous. What I said they're going to come to you saying, oh, I've healed. And the thing about it is they're hoping yeah, see, they're hoping that you can't tell that their apology is bullshit. They have no action while their mouth says, I want to like kind of kumbaya. I really, I really believe in the sanctity of our relationship, right? But down here, I say, well, they have an empty apology. This person is not a team player. This is not somebody who's actually interested in rebuilding the foundation that you all started off with. And so they're kind of hoping that you can't see that they're them coming to you being like, oh, I've, in a time of we've been apart, that I've healed and I've done blah 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 blah. They don't want you to know their part. They don't want you to know that that's not really the case. They're wanting to love bomb you because they're not happy where they are right now. They are not, with the life that they're living. This ain't it. 10 of Wands in the reverse, 10 of Cups in the reverse. This ain't it. Very well could be family. Especially if, it's funny, I hadn't thought about this, but this also kind of looks like, I think I've said in other readings, like somebody here may have even been waiting for you to initiate to try to heal this connection, right? But you're not doing that. And that also is making somebody very unhappy because you're not doing that. Oh no, what did I say? This person is not a team player. They have been completely disloyal to you, and you will reject them. So now they feeling stagnant. Yeah, they feeling stagnant right now. This is an interesting card. Because I feel like even if they come towards you, okay, I feel like if this person, okay, this person's going to try to come towards you like love bombing, right? I think I said this, maybe, I don't know, 6 to 8 months ago. But this energy looks like what they're hoping. I've said offer is dirty. If you have anybody coming back from your past, like I don't fuck with nobody from my past. So there's that. But the intentions, what I'm seeing here, the intention is for somebody to come in, their life is upside down, okay? Financially, emotionally, all of that. Their life is upside down. They want to come towards you, love bombing you. But the problem that I have, I think at one point, maybe having this person in your life in the past might have been what you thought of as the 10 of Cups. But then you also recognize that this person wasn't actually like loyal to your connection. They weren't actually doing anything to like build the foundation. They weren't doing anything. You were doing all the doing, right? But I feel like by them coming in to love bomb you, this is their logic. This is their logic. They think that based on your relationship, whatever that relationship is, whatever title they hold, this, like I said, this could be family. I'm getting that in two places. This person feels like you should, it's like they feel like you should help them because you're family. Okay. But I feel like they want to try to come in and confuse you with the love bombing. Like, oh, remember old times? Oh, you're my favorite XYZ, whatever. You're my favorite cousin or my sister or my brother, whatever. But the intention behind them doing that is to prevent you. I feel like it's to create stagnation for you, or it's weird. I wish I could describe this better because I can feel it. And it feels very much like a push pull of what they want, and they're hoping that you don't see the intentions because their intention is to slow you down. Their intention is to slow you down because they see somebody can, and like I said, I don't know how they can see you, but somebody sees that you're on the precipice of a whole new cycle. You're like, whoever I'm talking to, somebody is real close to getting that abundance. Really, really close. And because this person is, because their life is all upside down, it's like, when I say misery loves company, misery loves company. Now, what's really interesting, remember when I've said, and child, this particular, the imagery on this Justice card is gnarly. Cause this, I'm looking at this card and I'm like, ooh, just the imagery. This almost feels like it's kind of like, live by the sword, die by the sword. It's like, how somebody have said, I've been talking about it, like, this somebody chooses the wrong group, they choose the wrong people to hang with. They've surrounded themselves with a bunch of fake ass people, and now they end up, this person ends up drinking the poison that I think was meant for you. Don't do it. And it's kind of like the people that they were dealing with. Like, this is like them watching this person's downfall. Because I can kind of see this too. Oh, yes. Somebody here may be losing a home. Definitely feeling a sense of instability. So they're turning to you. They're turning to you for that. But here's the thing. They're only wanting to do this. It's largely because they've made a lot of bad decisions in their life. They've made a bunch of bad decisions. So now they want to come in and try to apologize. But child, this thing is over. This relationship is done. Child, 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. 9 of Cups in the upright and the Devil in the reverse. You're not tripping off of this person no more because you already released the energy. You've already released any connections that were like toxic to you. You've already released the hold that they may have had on you. You ain't got that no more. And whoever this person is, I said it at the very top. I hadn't even pulled any cards that said it, but I'm like, just based on the cards that I'm seeing out that I have out here, the energy feels like they're waiting because they see how hard you're working towards, rebuilding your life. So like I said, they've been waiting. They've been waiting for your ships to come in so that they can come towards you with a handout. Because they're not happy with the situation. They're not happy with their life right now. So they feel like I'm going to use this. And I'm sure that you're not the only person that they've used this tactic on. I'm going to come in hot and heavy, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to love bomb with an expectation that you're going to help me because my life is upside down. And maybe in the past you've helped before. Child, we not there no more. We're not there anymore. We're not in that energy anymore. You ain't got nothing to give to this person. Because in the past, this person I feel like they were doing everything that they could just to kind of keep you down. So you let them go. Yes. You let them go and you moved on. So now they on the outside. They don't like being on the outside. And you got your boundaries up. See the thing? Here, I need somebody to see this. I love this Queen of Swords. Because what y'all don't know about the Queen of Swords, see those people hanging in the background? But look at her. She looks so calm. She's just tending to her flowers. She's minding her business. She's like, la, 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 la. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to play with me. You're not going to play with me. So if you want to come over here and tread lightly. But I ain't got no problem doing away with you. Judgment, child. Okay. Let's get some index cards and I'll go to the extended. Yeah, I don't know who this is for you, but whoever this person is, like I said, it looks kind of like a family dynamic. It looks like a family dynamic. But I would be very cautious about dealing with this person. Ooh, we got forged signature on legal documents. Somebody's afraid of being exposed. We have an unfit mother out here. They don't want you to prosper. Somebody projects their fears to scare onto you to scare you. You're protected because you're God's chosen one. Somebody is broke and lonely. Somebody refuses to change. Libra could be of significance. Up to 4 other people involved. I said they're not coming by themselves. You have third party situation. Your ancestors are protecting you. A real estate investment may be of significance. Somebody here is a gold digger. Stolen money. Somebody can't keep their lies straight. Their story is ever changing. Somebody is secretive and deceptive, fake nice, two-faced. Somebody's been warned to stop. Somebody has a secret lifestyle. Dark energy is being sent towards you. A stepbrother could be of significance. Family. Somebody here, they may be trying to affect your solar plexus chakra, your willpower. Pretty little lies. So somebody's out here just telling lies. Jealous family member. Again, you got a jealous family member out here. All right. I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonate for you, if this is where our little visit ends, thank you guys for being here. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box. My books are always open. If you're a member, head on over to the other side and we'll dig in a little bit more in the extended reading. Again, if this is where we stop, if this is where our journey ends together, I love you and thank you so much for being here. Until next time, take care. Bye.